Going on, let's talk about
Yes.
those who are
Oh no.
interested in driving a Tesla.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of the rentals had gone down even a little bit more. So
Yeah.
we had just talked about this a couple weeks ago. 2, 3 weeks ago or something, the price had gone down, and it looks like it might be a little bit less. So
It is less. It's like, okay, first of all, I was like, okay, I've gotten these many, almost every other week I get one of these. Okay, now they're either demand for these things collapse, nobody's fucking renting it just because, hello, Uber, sorry, we said renting these things are not profitable unless you're a 60, 70 hour a week driver. Okay.
at least full time,
So
yeah.
everybody figured that out, I guess. And now, so Tesla goes, because Tesla drivers are earning 27.34 per hour. Well, last time I got this email, it was over $30.
Well,
So
I didn't they say that drivers on active time were making 39 an hour?
yeah, well, I guess not.
I don't know though if that's active time because it doesn't say active time. It just says per
I don't
hour.
know, bro. You know
I
how
gotta,
Chris,
I,
you
I
know how
can't,
they
you
are.
gotta screenshot the little subset one. I need to know what it says down below.
No, but you know how they are. You know how they are. They just throw out numbers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is really irking me, still irking me. Okay. You know my article that got chopped, right? Right.
Mhm.
I threw out a number, and it was based on 530 trips, and they go, "Oh no, you misunderstood." I'm like, "No, I didn't misunderstand. You misspoke." But anyway, so here we go. So now the rental is down to $299 a week plus insurance, taxes, and shit. They'll still run you $400 a week. Okay, but
Mhm.
on the right screenshot, okay, there is a little bit of a, what do you call that? Not bait and well, yeah, bait and switch actually. Yeah. So usage where it says from $299 a week to $39 a week with incentives. Now, if you just looked at that face value, renting a Tesla versus a gas-powered engine for $239 a week sounds pretty good. I'd rather rent a Tesla than if I'm going to be doing the rental business. You know what I'm saying? As a
Mhm.
driver, not as Hertz.
Yeah.
So then I dug into the little, asterisk, of course. You know what? How you take it down to 239 a week, Chris?
What's
Because
that?
oh, by the way, I got this too, which is breaking news. The dollar EV credit is going to the end of June now. They extended it to the end of June. Okay, so
Mhm.
all the EV drivers, happy EV drivers. Um, so that goes. It says on the asterisk that under the assumption that you do 60 trips.
Ah.
See that?
Ah. So
See
what do
that?
they? So I don't know if you know this or not, but the question is: so I order my Tesla, I
Mm-hmm.
rent it, and I want to get it for 239.
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to charge you the price beforehand, and then after you do the 60 rides, then they're going to say, "Oh, we can drop that price and give you,
No,
the money back
no.
or
This is
something"?
that's not. You're going to get it for 299. You're not going to get it for 239.
Mhm.
What the asterisk says is that you will get it for 239 if you do 60 trips, which is a buck a trip, so that reduces by $60.
Mhm.
There you go.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out with the payment because aren't the rentals done and paid for right away,
No,
or is
that
it
well,
after?
you're okay on the Teslas. There's a $200 security deposit that you have to put up that
Okay.
you get back, and then you get this 299 instead of, it used to be 339. Now it's down to 299. So 299 is the deal. If you buy all the full coverage insurance, which is an extra $70 a week, and then everything, all the bells and whistles, so even if you come back with a scratch, you're not getting dinged, right? It will run you.
Mhm.
This car will run you about $400 in LA, okay, without charging. But then you have some charging discounts as well that comes with the package. However, they could have said, somewhere in there with incentives, right? They could have said 199, because if you do 100 trips in a rental Tesla, then you're getting $100, a buck a trip. So it could have been 199, but they just kind of put it there to entice people, saying that, well, if you get it and do 60 trips, your weekly cost is going to go down to 299, and it's a weekly contract, automatic extension if you don't take the car back.
Mhm.
I mean, look, man, I'm telling you, if you do, well, 60 trips is not going to be enough. You got to do more than that. Now, if you do maybe like 110 trips a week, you take that 299 down to like 199 to a couple $100. And gas is still not free in California. It's still over $4, by the way, people. So I think it's a pretty decent deal. Again, still, I wouldn't do it because I rather own my Tesla than rent the Tesla. So there you go. Mathematically.
Yeah, I mean, but when it comes down to it, obviously, the more you drive, then the rentals do make more sense. Only because the amount of miles that you're putting on your car for week in, week out, versus having to deal with a rental where you're just paying the rental. Again, it's coming down to knowing your costs and then playing with the numbers to see when it's worth it and when that break even point is. Knowing that information will make you more informed. Should I take my car out and actually drive, or should I rent it out and keep my car where the miles are not going to be affected, where the maintenance isn't going to be as great, things like that. So
if you're going to drive 67, 50 hours minimum a week, I think this is okay. With the incentives, in 50 hours, you can probably squeeze in 100 trips, so you get $100 extra a week that way. That probably go into your charging anyway, so the cost will be like $299 including charging, which is fine. And in 50 hours, if you're making $25 an hour, that's $12.50. You're going to net about now your costs. Exactly why your costs are up front. It's just the rental. You don't have depreciation. You don't have anything else. Then you can maybe clear $1,000 a week. And not worried about mileage and anything else. If the prices drop a little bit more, I may take them on actually.
I mean, that's the whole thing too, is like, if you figure out what your costs are, maybe on the calculator, we'll come out with like a light version and a pro version. The pro version will tell you, should you rent or should you continue using your car, depending on how much you drive. You'll get a big red thing. It says rent or drive your own.
Come on, man. Let's just finish one of them. So the other thing, by the way, I actually went and clicked before they would send me these promos, right? And then I would go, let's go find the closest rental, wherever it is. Immediate availability, by the way. Before, I would have to be on a list of wait like a couple of weeks or 3 weeks. I think the fire has died down with all the people who rented these and got disappointed because the costs are pretty prohibitive. $500 a week, including charging. That's $2,000 a month, man. That's a lot. So but it was immediate availability. So I'm like, hey, okay, all right.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.